First 10 minutes, get involved. Get involved physically.
Get involved with your boys. You might need a ball.
Get yourself into the game. Boys, in Well done, Jamie. Well done, Diggy. Lift. Lovely. Yes, Biggie. Yes, Biggie. No go. Chris. Jamie, lift him. Same three. Go, Jim. Give me Morgan, Jim. Next three in the middle. Back to him. Arms out, Jamie. Arms out, James. Just keep going, Jim. John, man. Well done, man. Go, Jamie. Stop it over. Get your bum in there. Good work. Go, Dick, come on. Pick up, Arms out, Brendan. Arms out, Brendan. Arms out. Hey, good work. Everyone just make the suit over here for it. Won't be coming back in. Come on, boys. Out the ball. Out the ball early. Everything we can do. Early. Got in time, get it right in. Out at the ball. Nothing stupid. After 19 games, 3 or 4 practice matches, this is the only one that counts, Randy. The only one. So don't let it slip. The first 5-10 minutes crucial. Set in the second semi. You go in hard early, set the pattern, let them look at how you're going in for the ball, and let them worry about it. Ball's there, you go straight at it, it's in their hands, you go straight at him. Tackle him, throw him to the ground. That first 10 minutes is vital for us to show them we mean business. We're into a slight breeze, it kicks up every now and again. You've got to run the ball. They're going to look for their tall blokes on the forward line, they're going to bomb it high and hope they take the big speckies. We've got Rio, Diggy Little, Roddy Go to thump it away, and we've got flankers who have to be there to clean it up. And to run it through the wings and through the centre, to our half forward line and to our goal kickers. And the only way we can do it is to run. There's no easy way out of it in the first quarter into a breeze. It's hard yakka, but if we get on top of them early, get those first early possessions, we can hold them with that bit of a breeze and we can score goals ourselves into it. So it's quarter time, the game's there for us to take by the scruff of the neck. Come on. First quarter's vital. If they get the jump on us and jump to a 5 or 6 goal breeze, then you're spending the rest of the day trying to catch them. And that's not what we want to do. Come on, a good one. Let's have it. We've played hard, good footy all year. We've worked hard to get here. Don't let it slip out of our hands. Like I said, we put them here by not beating them in the last game. Don't let them take the flag off you. We've proved ourselves we're the best side in it. Don't let blokes come up to you tonight in a social club and say, we're the best side on paper, probably the best second size North Old Boys ever fielded. Means nothing if you don't win a flag. I don't want blokes coming up to me at 6 o'clock tonight and say, we should have won it, we were the best side, we had Brazil and Jones and all these blokes, but we couldn't win it, why not? Because if you don't win it, that means you weren't good enough on the day, and I think we are good enough. We've trained well, we've worked hard, and we get out there, we go in early, we cut them early, we win the ball, we get it out, get an early feel of it, get that early handball, the early touch, and you're in business. Come on. But just remember, umpires get jumpy before the game, they'll have butterflies, they'll be looking for that easy early free kick, They don't want fights. Amateur football hate fights. They hate packs. They'll break them up early. Get in there early, get the bottom of the pack, and get the early free kicks. And then the umpires look after you. They know you're in for the ball, and they'll watch out for you.
That's right.
All right, so the first 10 minutes, vital. We go in hard, that centre bounce, and we get it out. And we go straight through Jamie McEvoy, and then we've got PK, Frankie Barello. Yeah, that. Clean it up and kick the goal. Right, on your feet, let's go. We must win it.
Don't be there.
Well, I'll tell you, you all right? Anyone in there? It's not going to be easy. Side to side will go out. Hang on. Work hard. First 5 minutes, first we go for 7 pat I'm working hard. Get that first touch by attacking the footy. There'll be 3 and 4 old blokes backing up in the first minute. Right, wait for go. Come on.
Don't fall
You're still going to have 5 minutes out there to do some ball work, so there's still a bit of
Go, Dino.
Punch it up, let's go.
Bring him out. Earl, or might quarter time or something?
In particular, straight at the footy. And if they've got the ball, run straight at them. Don't let them kick it over your head nice and pretty. Run at them, put the pressure on. What we did 2 weeks ago, we got the jump because we went in hard for the ball. And we've got to do it again. We don't want them to get the jump on us. All right? Straight in. That first bounce is crucial, and we're in there. Get the first view. Blokes on the wings and the flankers. I know we're eager early. Don't run into that sort of square before the ball's bounced. All right? Those things can be crucial. Free kicks in the centre square. Just watch that. Little things like that. That can cost you a goal in a game. Just keep your mind on that sort of stuff.
Early goals, fellas, early goals.
Chrissy Lambro. Let's go, boys.
Watch those bounce. I missed the first bounce. Welcome to Elstonwick Park, ladies and gentlemen. Dom Perrone, your commentator today. My special guest, Michael Lynch. Michael, hello.
Good afternoon, Dom Perrone.
Yeah, well done, Michael. Enlightening Ben Corelli. Benny, hello.
Yes, good morning, Dom.
Well done, Benny. What should be an enthralling game. And down goes the ball and up it goes again. Old Melburnians 22. Michael gets the palm out as it goes down there into the old Melburnians forward line. McAuliffe, though, a slick handball out there to, that was Lambro, big, strong Chrissy Lambro. Melburnians, though, get a handball in their forward line. McAuliffe again. Good play, Tony, on the left and goes long. Call this one, Michael.
Gravina at centre wing, slides for the ball. Looks like it's going to go out of bounds. Centre wing, here at Elstonwick Park, it's drizzling at the moment. 4 interchange players, Goodyear, Fee, Kennedy and Ashton. Boundary umpire about to throw the ball in. Lambrew in the ruck there. Knocks it down, cleared by old Melburnians. Pressure.
51. 50.
Centre half back.
That was Manonovic, Jex, 51 for Old Melburnians. Lightning Ben, how do you see the game so far?
Well, North Isles have started well, but OMs are just getting the ball down that forward line early, so we've got to cut their big blokes out, I think.
Well, I can see ex-captain Tony Egan there in front of the crowd, and Brian Hanlon. Two recent retirees, and let's hope they stay that way. Now, Ronnie Andrews, former Essendon player here, lining up for goal. Andrews. Got the rather inclement conditions, Michael, for this game today.
It's a shame, but I'm sure that it won't bother the old boys. It'll be hard at the ball. OM's shot at goal, 35 metres out. Looks good, I'm afraid. All clear. First goal on the board to OM's.
So on the Preston Motors scoreboard, Old Melburnians will go to 1 goal, no behind, 6 points. To North Old Boys yet to open their account. Probably a nervous start by the Old Boys. Benny, you've played plenty of reserves football. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I think in the ruck's going to really determine this outcome. And in the middle, I think if Lambury can get the ball down to Tim Jones and co, we could have a go here.
Oh, words of wisdom by Ben Corelli. Out of the middle there now. Jones clears it out. Captain Schmidt pounces on the ball. Oh, possibly not there as it was picked up and kicked by 31 from Old Melburnians. Out wide into that. It's a long way over the other side of the ground here, Michael.
Elstonwick Park, the biggest ground in amateur football. They've brought the boundary line in a few metres this year. Still doesn't make it any easier on the players. Or the commentators for that matter. Throw in. Brazil knocks it down. OMs pick it up. And we've got G. Jamie G marks it, half back flank. Out towards centre wing. Big punch from OMs. Brazil on the ball. And it's out of bounds once again.
Slippery conditions will take a bit of getting used to here today at Elstonwick Park. At the throw-in there. It's a scrambly affair at this stage. They go in there. Calls a long way over the ground there. Doesn't make our commentary job any easier. A quick kick there by North Old Boys. I think that was ex-captain slamming Sam. As the ball relays up around the half-forward flank for North Old Boys. Touched on the ground there by Old Melburnians. Ooh, nearly an intercept. Cries of ooh, almost by Michael Lynch. And lightning bed. How do you see it?
Well, I still think with this rain, it could come down to a few blokes who are on the bench. The smaller players like Kennedy and Goodyear, they might get a go earlier than they expected today.
Could be a future in coaching there for you, Benny, with calls like that. Kick there from all smothered there by Brazil. However, it comes out. Melburnians, though, first to the ball at this stage. Gets a hurried kick on the left, into the forward line. Calls of you're right, son, but you're not, because Roddy Gale sees it over the line and it's out of bounds. I can see Johnny Teeny down there in the crowd as well, who's just come back from an overseas trip to Tasmania with the West Coburg Footy Club. Your comments, Benny?
Yes, and I can just imagine what went on there. Going by last year.
Yes, now picked up there and handball and Mitchell to Jones. Jones goes long. Haddad in the box. Oh, cleverly done. And butters up. Well done, Pierre Haddad. Calls of well done. Jamie McElroy there keeps the ball. Ooh, a call of that was out. How'd you see that, Michael?
Very close. The umpire was in a better position than us, so I'll give it to him.
Well done, Jexy. That's why you like getting votes. All right, as the weather sets in, the ball's thrown in. Up they go. Oh, Melburnians are in there hard. Who's in there? Go in there. This lad for Old Melburnians there. Oh, it's a slippery ball. Ooh, coming through hard was McAuliffe. Gang tackled there. 21 for Old Melburnians. Kicks it long on their forward line. Oh, it could have been a free down there, but running it in over the line, I think, for one more behind to Old Melburnians. Well, it's going to take a bit of settling down, Lightning Ben. Get used to the conditions.
You saw that on the wing there, where they got the ball too easily from the wing all the way down there, and it was mainly their running players. It wasn't the ruckman. So, I mean, they've really got to control that area, I think.
Right. Unlike the second semi, there's no horrendous wind advantage one way or the other. Brazil up early, however, there's been a call here against number 21, Michael. 21 for Old Melburnians.
It's got to be taken Roden.
Rodent.
Rodent?
Is he a rodent or is he not, is the question. Now, handball, McAuliffe. He goes long into the centre. Jones, a good mark. On the right foot, he goes long into the full forward line. Carney up high, almost on the second grab. Butters up Waldo. Oh, held without the ball, I would have thought. Bit of a stacks on down there, and the umpire says, I'll take it, thank you very much. Back in the action after some technical difficulties, and a kick there to Brazil, off hands. Peloso on the left, finds the loose Geary, but it's getting close to the boundary and dribbles over the line, and
Out of bounds.
well done, Jexy.
Apparently the rain was playing havoc with the cameraman, and they had to cover the camera, so that's the reason for the delay there. And I apologise to our viewers at home.
Well done, Lightning Ben, as it goes in. Oh, a very high tackle on TJ. And Jexy Lynch called it high, and it'll be a free kick.
Handballs to Running McCall. No, the umpire doesn't like that one. Wants to go back over his mark. He's putting him back on his angle. TJ goes down half forward flank, aiming for Carney. Barney Peloso in front. Gets a quick kick the ball. Barolo uses his body well, but OM's strong on that occasion and rushed the ball out of bounds in North Old Boys' forward pocket at the our sponsors' scoreboard. Here it is. It's thrown in. Schmidt barges through, tackled. Big pack of players here. OM's get it clear with a handball to a loose fringe player wearing a long sleeves. What a Lambrou to Gravina. He goes straight towards goal. And Carney in the goal square. Couldn't hang on to it, and it's gone through for a point. North Old Boys' first score at the 8-minute mark of the opening quarter. North Old Boys 1 point to OM's 1 goal 1. OM's out towards the far flank. Burlow's in pursuit. Jones there, buttering up. Dummies a handball and goes direct. OM's from behind, clears the ball. Having some trouble picking it up. Paid the free kick and the advantage. It looks like it's going to be out of bounds on the half-forward flank, opposite side of the ground.
A long way over there, Mick Lynch, an ex-captain of the reserves and player in the final series, as is my other co-commentator, Lightning Ben Corelli.
Yeah, so it's good to see Tim Jones getting a few early touches too. He's had 3 kicks already, and it's turning around, I think, for North Old Boys.
Yes, well done, Benny. It's just a matter of settling down, I think. We don't start finals very well historically, Betty, do we?
No.
But with a bit of settling down, the rain eases off, the ball gets a bit more grippy, and we'll be into it.
I think that could play in our advantage, though, this slippery ball.
Well, I've often heard about that, Benny. You find the old slippery ball very advantageous. Back to the football, though, Ben. That's what we're here for. And the play's held up on the far side. The bounce, a dud bounce. It didn't even bounce over my head. That's not very hard. So Mick Gravina comes out with it. That's how high the ball bounced. And his kick hooks back into the forward line. In front, Old Boys everywhere. It's a swarm. Peloso to Jones. Gets his kick just at the psychological moment at the back of the pack. Not there. They're running it down. Captain Schmidt's in there after the ball, but Old Melburnians clear it. Out to the wing. An attempted trip. In there. A call holding the man against Mitch. 56 for North Old Boys Mitchell. So Old Melburnians now with a kick to half forward. A bit of a nudge out there to Jamie G, but the mark will be paid to the Old Melburnians.
Moronovic again.
Moronovic, son of. Goes there. Coming back in the pack is Brazil. GI punches it to the ground. No talk there, Benny.
No talk at all, but I thought GI was a bit stiff not to get one too high there. Definitely infringed upon.
Yes, and a hard collision there onto a North Old Boys backman. I can't see who's down, Michael.
Dick Little's down.
Dick Little's down. The kick there by Jamie G up into the forward line. Pierre could have been called trip there as he punched the ball forward. And seeking the solace of the boundary line are Old Melburnians. And the ball goes over the line.
And out of bounds.
Well done, Mick Lynch.
Throw in there. Half-forward flank for North Old Boys. OM's big kick to half-forward. Brazil backing back. Fearless, as usual. Dick Little in pursuit against Roden. Irvine in front. Under pressure there. Bad bounce. Again, another bad bounce, but Mitchell will back up. A short kick towards the boundary line, and it's out of bounds.
The old boys not quite handling the conditions at this stage, Jexy, or Lightning Ben.
Well, I think you're getting a slippery ball, as I mentioned before, and also a firm ground, and it's really playing havoc. It's really sliding through. So I think they'll have to adjust.
They certainly will. The kick from Old Melburnians goes into the full forward line. Big number 38 there for Old Melburnians. Put his hands up. Now remonstrating with the umpire, but it'll be a free kick to, looks like Roddy Gale. They're deep in North Old Boys' full back line. His kick close to the boundary line and, in fact, is adjudged over the line and out of bounds on the full. Now, who's this, Michael, 22?
D. Fairchild.
And he certainly is that. D. Fairchild hooks the kick in, going sailing through for another behind. And on the Lara Taxation and Management scoreboard, Old Melburnian goes to 1-2-8 to North Old Boys, 1 behind, 1 point. Well, the idea of Old Melburnians being 8 times our score, Benny, doesn't really excite me. How about you?
Not at all, not at all. I think we really have to get the ball down that forward line and give PK a chance. Under pressure, he's...
Called play on there, Benny. Sorry to cut you short. McAuliffe gets a hurried kick. GI there sees it over the line as Mick Ravina fixes up, looks like 31. And it's going to be adjudged a free kick. That hip and shoulder was illegal there, Michael.
That's how the umpire saw it.
And 51 for Old Melburnians is?
Maranovic again.
Oh, Sunhoff gets it again. Oh, and another. Well, another free kick there for too high to number 12.
Andy Hewitt, I believe.
Andy Hewitt, son of Mr. and Mrs. Hewitt. He comes in, goes long with a hook kick, and that'll be another, oh, not even a score. Out of bounds on the full. Well, the runner should be out to Mr. Hewitt, saying he wasn't happy with that. From the kick in, G goes long up here. They're all up. They're all up and they're all down. The ball's over the line.
And out of bounds.
Once again. What was that ooh there for, Benny?
I think they're going to have to make a switch here. I hate to say it, but I think Brazil's going to have to go into the ruck and maybe Lambrew down to the centre-half back position. I think we need to get more drive out of our ruck work.
Fair call, Lightning Ben. 32 for Old Melburnians is a flying shot at the big sticks as Tony McAuliffe gives the goal umpire a quick hug and says, please call it a behind, and he does do just that.
I hope the amateur officials are doing their job correctly today, because there are a few OM's players out there whose names do not appear, or numbers do not appear in the official book.
Well spotted, Nick Lynch, our roving reporter for the day. Now, Mickey Gravina, with no one on the mark, will play on. No? Not allowed to. Well, this is atrocious umpiring at this stage, I'd have to say. With no one on the mark, young Mick Ravina should have been allowed to play. Up over the top of the pack there was Irvine. He got up higher than Bob Dillon on a good night out. It goes out there. Who's this? Captain Schmidt being nudged in the back. Oh, great ball control. Good skills by Schmitty. But that slippery ball sees it over the line and out of bounds once again. Mick Lynch, your comments?
Yeah, good defence by OMs on that occasion. Forced the ball over the boundary line. Centering kick by North. Looking for Sam Zocco in the middle of the pitch.
What's the hemi, Sammy?
Through goes Dick.
Be a trip umpire.
Umpiring's leaving a bit to be desired at this early stage. OM's forced the ball, centre wing. It's taken by, not too sure, too far away from here. Out of bounds once again, on the full on this occasion. They centre the ball. Switch to centre half forward. Up goes Brazil. Stayed down to an OM's player. Knocked forward. Mitchell again, looking good on the half back line at this early stage. He goes towards Grafina. Got to move the ball quickly. No, it took a bit too long on that occasion. They've paid the mark. They're getting the ball back to S. Rose. OMs. OM's up high, scouting down, but again Mitchell, half back line. He looks for Jones at the centre of the ground. Jones marks it, unattended, goes direct towards goal, towards PK on a lead. And good defence, good defence. Going across goal. Oh, they're attacking foot. Switch to the half-back flank. As the drizzle's now increased to a sort of a rain.
As I hand my umbrella to young Brendan Devine. Wait. Good catch, Devo. He should be on the ground. Right, there with Pierre. Very skillful play. On his right foot. Has a flying shot at the big sticks. Gravina, though, he won't. Yes, he's... Oh, it's got to be a free kick, umpire. No. Given nothing so far, Michael?
I don't know. We're not keeping the tab on the scores of the free kicks at this stage. I think North are really being shortchanged by the umpire.
Yes, you'd think they'd be in Old Melburnians' favour at this stage. Now, out of the mess, there's all sorts of tackles and grabs there, and the umpire says, I'll have it, thank you. Now it's a free kick to Old Melburnians for not giving the ball back to the umpire quickly enough. Benny, how'd you see that one?
Oh, he's just plucked that. I don't know what's going on.
And a 25-metre penalty.
But just before, Mick Gravina had the ball here on the half, on the wing, and he was too slow in getting it across. I mean, he should have made more of an effort.
Well, I'm sure that Coach Arthurson will have words about that at quarter time. Michael?
A call of handballs to Jamie G. Down to Gravina. Good mark by Mick Gravina on the half-forward flank. The umpire's being a bit too technical here, I believe. Bring the ball back once again.
Well, I'll just add to that comment, though. Mick Gravina has been a very good player to this stage, probably amongst our best. A lot of kicks, too.
That's a good 50-50 comment there, Benny. Well done. Now coming in, Peloso off the ground. They go in there. Melburnians are in hard. Stacks on the mill and it'll be a ball up. Rowan Atkinson there, apart from a great comedian, an ex-senior footballer at the club, has just walked into the ground, Michael. G'day, Rowan. Up at the bounce there. Jones in there. No. Oh, met heavily. There was Sammy Zocco. Back out. McAuliffe, though, looks for a chip out wide to Jones and he marks on the chest. 45 metres out. He'll kick from the 45-metre line or thereabouts. And Tim Jones looking to register North's first major in what has been a very low-scoring first quarter. In the conditions, though, Jones has gone long. A nice-looking drop punt. It's carrying. It's on the line. The applause says it's there, and it's a goal. And after 19 minutes and 6 seconds of football, North Old Boys register their first score to go to 1-1-7, trailing Old Melburnians 1-3-9.
Coach Arthur's making an early change. Pierre Haddad coming off the ground to be replaced by Dean Goodyear.
Benny nods yes. He picked that.
You can hear Coach Arthurson roaring there.
Sammy Zocco to the flank was the call I heard.
Another change. Back at the centre of the ground. Good bounce on this occasion. Knocked by OMs. They attack the ball. Geary in there, well done by young Geary. Handballs it out to no one's advantage. Schmidt picks it up. Slippy hand pass, quick. Barney misses it. Under a lot of pressure there. It's very slippery in the centre of the ground. Lambrew knocks it forward. A lot of players in there. You can hear Tim Jones talking from here. I think we've got a free kick to North Old Boys on this occasion.
Mick, North starting to play more wet weather football as they're getting accustomed to the conditions. Benny's nodding his head.
Great work by Brendan Geary there, diving on the ball twice.
Yeah, superb stuff. As a long kick from McAuliffe into the forward line, and Gravina's taken a mark on his chest. My co-commentators and I noticed that Coach Arthurson had a good chat to young Pierre Haddad as he came off the ground. I'm sure you'll see Pierre back on the ground in the not-too-distant future with new instructions and playing good football, Michael Lynch. Now, Mickey Gravina on the left. A chance to put the Old Boys in front for the first time in the game. He comes in. Mighty Mick Gravina might have hooked it a bit. 1 point, he did. Not so mighty on that occasion. Better luck next time, Mick. Benny, your comments?
Well, he should have kicked it, but he is getting a lot of kicks. He's certainly influencing this game.
Yes, a good player, Mick Gravina, had a great second semi-final. Mick Lynch?
The cameraman asked for unbiased comments, but on that occasion, the maggot put Gravina on a very acute angle.
Was that acute angle or an acute angle? Acute. Right there. Who's that? Lambretta Jones. Oh, not paid the mark. Dropped. 17 for old Melburnians there. Whips out a handball. But it goes straight to, looks like Dean Goodyear, freshly on the ground. And he rewards his coach's decision. Well done, Ardo, is the call, with a 6-pointer.
Well, we're footy, you've got to have your small blokes on the ground. And that's what's happened. Your
small blokes and your more skillful blokes.
Yeah, and Tim Jones, again, he's getting a million kicks at the moment. He's really starting to influence this game.
Yeah, had an interrupted season this year, Jonesy, with injury, but doing very well in the centre. I think Jamie G's doing well across half-back, as is Brendan Geary.
Mitchell's doing well in the back line. The back line's held up very well early because they're under a lot of pressure, but I think the conditions are starting to work our way now.
Yes, acclimatising the conditions. Melburnians, though, clear out of the centre with skillful football and a nice left foot pass into the forward line, and that's the best passage of play for the day so far. Landing with number 56 for old Melburnians. Who is he? Branch Flower. Well, all I can say, son, is you better kick the goal. Now, Branch Flower. Coming in. Mick Divide is asking about how his father's TV's career is going at Reg Grundy Studios. And Branch Flower looks like he's threaded that one. And that's a quick reply, Lightning.
Yeah, the advantage of getting out of the middle quickly, good quick handball, clean kick down the forward line. It works every time.
Certainly does, Lightning Ben. Is that scoreboard correct, Betty? They've got North Old Boys 3-2.
I think they might have put one more goal to North Old Boys. I make it 2 goals apiece at the moment.
Should be 2-2 Old Boys to 2-3 Old Melburnians, I would have thought. Back at the centre as the persistent drizzle comes down at Elstelmick Park. You'd think they could have turned on a better day than this for grand final day. Would have been better conditions at Alec Gillen, Benny.
Absolutely, I was in favour of having it there.
So were we. Now Barney Rubble gets a double-handed fist out of the middle, but Melburnians doing that run through quite well. A right foot kick there by the old Melburnians player into the full forward line. First down is the old Melburnians half-forward flanker who chips it out to 63, and he takes a mark up at about 40 metres from goal. 63, Michael?
M. Thomas for OM.
Mickey Thomas lining up on the right. Call us through this goal, Jexie.
Looks like a left footer, kicking from 45 metres. And he snuck it in. Another goal to OM's. Good clean play out of the centre.
They've won well out of the centre the last 2 breaks, haven't they, Jex?
Yeah, they've been able to knock the ball out to this wing, and they've had running players who have been able to capitalise on it.
This is where players like you and Corelli would come in handy on the ground.
Not these days.
Certainly not. Mick Lynch, captain of the seconds through the late 80s. No coincidence they happen to be the dark days of reserve football at this club. They were so dark that I used to get a regular game. Anyway, at the centre bounce. Old Boys as the sun is trying to break through, looking to come back. Centre infringement, shepherding in the ruck. TJ, handballs over there to McCormack into the forward. No, it's a nickname.
Oh, right.
Into Frankie Barella. Now, Frankie's a big kick.
Yeah, he's a thumping kick. I think he might have a go at this one.
He's a thumper, but his pass to Carney was short. Peloso on hands and knees in there. Barello again in half to the ball. Melburnians, though, with a handball. Barello still at the bottom of the pack, as is Dean Goodyear. Free kick to OM's number 12. Dennis Banks. Who's that? A. Hewitt. Hurry up is the call, but Hewitt has got more time. Right now, he's a short pass into the centre. It won't come. Oh, it's just been taken. That was a gutsy pass. Bad checking there by the Old Boys forwards. Hewitt goes long into the forward line with a nice drop punt. Calls of GI, but 32. Witches it out there to 42 and good bit of play. He's running it down, a bit of shepherding there. Dickie Little, good strong play. Jamie G nudges it over to the boundary line, and Dickie Little sees it over the line.
And out of bounds again. Just to inform our viewers, OM's of a chap playing today, Paul James, son of former Brownlow medalist John James, number 26. Here we are in the forward pocket. Ball's been thrown in. Jones working hard. Gets out. Maranovic again. A snap. And I think it's through for 1 point.
How old is young James, Michael?
Oh, don't know, Dom. He's late 20s, I'd imagine.
How do you know his family or his sister, more importantly? Answer me.
Short pass to McAuliffe. McAuliffe getting a lot of kicks on his favoured left. Goes towards centre wing. Diving attempt there. OMs once again, centering kick to James. Jones behind, goes the punch. Spills down. Slick handball again from OMs, who are handling the conditions pretty well at this stage. Rod Gale attempts to punch, but once again we see Maranovic.
Have a fetus? Where's the... what number is it this day?
We can't even find his name.
What number is he?
56, Mr. Perrone.
56.
Branchflower.
Branchflower again.
He's already kicked 2 goals.
I think he's blossoming as a footballer, Michael. I think the viewers heard that one. Right, Branchflower coming in now from deep in the Cyan press pocket. Goes long. It's a good-looking kick. 1 behind only. And on the Hanbury stationary scoreboard, Old Melburnians go to 3 goals 5, I would say. 4 goals 4. Well, this scoreboard attendance is as good as young Brendan at North Old Boys.
I think it is Brendan.
It could be Brendan from North Old Boys. The Phantom. Where's Matt Purcell? He's always been wondering who the Phantom was. Now, Roddy Gale with a nice drop punt. Out to the halfback, flanking up as Brazil. And as the rain stops, good call, Michael Lynch. Brazil now goes up looking for slamming Sammy Zocco. Can't get it. Good hands, Gravina. Out to Jones. He now goes long looking for Carney. PK sets himself. Carney will be paid the mark. Well done, calls out Brendan Devine as Carney takes another great grab. Now PK.
Might be a bit too far out at PK, I think. But I've been wrong before.
You have indeed, Benny. Many times before.
So was the club, Ben.
Yeah, the club's been wrong. PK got very close to the man on the mark. He's got a flying shot at the big sticks. 1 point. That'll be enough from you, young Devine. Is that who's that with you? Is that Lithgow?
No, good time.
At the 28 and at almost 29-minute mark, long kick out there by Old Melburnians. Comes down there, a handball. Out to Addy. They're running them down. Good play there by Geary. Oh, relentless footballer is young Brendan Geary. The pressure of North Old Boys, they're pushing Old Melburnians deeper into our forward line. Peloso, quick hands to Jones on the left. And he finds, looks at Borello. Borello, a little chip. This will be a mark out there. Oh, good here. He's dropped it. He's dropped what he should have taken. Now he handballs into the big fella. Chris, oh, and his kick goes straight up in the air. And possibly a costly error there. At quarter time, and we'll be back for the start of the second quarter. The scores at quarter time sees Old Melburnians, well, it says 4 goals 5, but I think that's 3 goals 6 to North Old Boys, 2 goals 3, 15. Paused.
I reckon you've got to move Mitch in the middle.
Go get some roving reporting done, mate.
Appreciate you, Lambo. Just have a spell for a minute. Do for the ruck. Terry Fee to centre half back. Pick up 28. Right? You wear him, just thump the ball away from him. Right to the ground. Soft cock, Terry. Rod Gale to half back flank. Jamie G. Pick up the full forward. Go, Tim. Come on, Jamie. I'm ready. Sammy Zocco have a spell for a minute. Sam. Pierre back on that flank.
Yeah.
Come on, yeah. I don't want to see anything that remotely look like what's happening out there.
Let's go, Pepe. We need you, Pep.
Get the ball, knock it on like you were doing. Tight. Silly stuff you can't. Pick it up. Look at it. Good conditions, don't worry about that anymore anyway. This is the hard stuff on. The ball's on the ground all day. You're at the bottom of the pack. You've got to put your body in, and the umpire will give you the free kicks. The kicking in danger, things like that. All happens on a slippery day. Get the ball from the middle, Brass. Straight out. TJ dominating. Got to keep going, TJ. For 3 more.
Help him out in the middle.
Get the ball down. And with Frankie Borello, PK leading well, PK. Keep it going. We'll get the result. We'll get the score on the board. They will not lie down for 1 second. Come on, you're out to win a flag as we are. Sides don't stop in grand finals. So when we get a guy, you just go back and settle down for the next one. You don't go back thinking that we've got them beaten, because that's just not the case. You've got to go back and get the next goal. And when you get back, you get the next one after that.
Come on, we're down. Come on.
Hit it all day. Every time the ball's out to be won, you have got to be in there 110% of the contest. Anything less than that is not good enough in a grand final, and it won't get you the ball. You have got to be in there on the bottom of the pack, and I don't care if you bloody finish up with 125 kicks in the back of their head. If you're at the bottom of the pack and you get the ball out, then you've done the job for your side. And you've got to do it repeatedly all day for 4 quarters. We've had glimpses of good play. And then we let ourselves down, and we didn't man up through the middle, and we didn't man up across half back a couple of times. When they get the ball, you man up, and if a bloke's loose, someone call out for so-and-so to pick him up. It's got to be done. We don't come back next week for another go. Listen, boys. If you disappoint yourself today, that's it. You never get a go at a 1994 flag again.
Well, we lift it up.
And you look around here, and a lot of yous will never play footy with TJ, Braz, or any of these blokes again. Never. Your one and only opportunity. We've built a good side together all year. There's good camaraderie. We get on well, and it's terrific. After the game, during the game, it's been terrific. But if we let this one slip, we've wasted all the work.
Let's make it. Come on, make an effort.
That ball is your object, and you go in hard for it. I said at the start of the game, that first 10 minutes is crucial. They beat us to the punch. Now it's our turn this quarter. There's no wind. You kick goals either end of the ground, or you've got to get in and get that first goal. That's crucial to it. So it's got to come out of the middle, Braz, TJ, Tony McCall. It's got to come out quickly down to the forward line, and we've got to get that first goal. And then we bounce back for the next one. And we work hard for 25 minutes.
All right, back here for the second quarter. We're back here for the second quarter. Ben Corelli, changes in the North Old Boys camp.
Yeah, down on the North Old Boys camp, Lambrou out of the ruck and onto the bench. Brazil into the ruck. Fee to centre half back. G to fullback. Gale to half back. Zocco off for Haddad.
Well done as the ball goes down to start the second quarter, and Brazil instantly gets the first touch out of the centre. But slippery conditions there, and Mickey Gravina couldn't take the ball away, and it's a mark there to old Melburnians, number 42, who plays on the left. Chips the ball long into the forward line. Going up. No one could take it. Picking up there. There was that Dickie Little with a handball. Out to Goodyear. Goodyear, a fresh air kick. Push in the back. Not was the call. As the sun comes out at Alstonwick Park, it'll be a boundary throw-in in the old Melburnians half forward flank. As the ball comes in, they go up. Brazil gets another tap down. Oh, they're going in hard. And a tackle there by, that was the tackle there by Fee, and a good mark there by young Mickey Gravina. Calls of Mickey G in the centre there by captain. Oh, Goodyear there. Drops another one. Now gets a handball out there to McCormack. He kicks one high up in the air. Pierre goes up, but number 5 for Old Melburnians takes the grab. Mick Lynch.
Goes towards centre wing. Gravina flies high, ball bouncing around there. Well tackled by Brazil. Held in, umpire calls for the ball. Puts it down now in true centre wing position. Brazil on the ruck, good move by North at this stage. OM's getting to the bottom of the pack a number of occasions, get the ball clear. Free kick awarded to North Old Boys. And Rod Gale will take it, half-back flank. Short to Gravina. Gravina getting a lot of stats at this stage of the game. Goes onto his favoured left to Haddad. Haddad's marked. He's way over the mark.
Get him back.
A lot of movement to Borello. Little short chip. We're playing too short, in my opinion. Frankie can't keep it. It's out of bounds.
Yes, you're right, Mick. I think a long kick there would have been the better option. Down to Pico, who would have been on a one-on-one competition. at the boundary throw-in. Players there, Jamie McElroy. Oh, got bundled out of the way. That goes in there. McAuliffe, though, picking the ball up. Still the ball a bit greasy. He gets shoved in the back. Umpire says play on, and it's over the boundary line. Oh, remonstrations there. McAuliffe cops one, and it's a free kick. And that was a good bit of acting there. It's 25. Pierre unloaded one, but let's hope the video camera hasn't noticed that.
We certainly did.
We certainly did, says Lightning Ben. All right, now the game getting a bit physical.
Good weft, that one.
A weft?
A weft.
A weft and a white. McCall.